Stop recording checkbox checked. 11:30 a.m.
Hey everybody, so I am going to play Psycho Strike today, and I apologize for the long absence. I was sharing the link to Facebook and Twitter. So, as you can tell, the music for Psycho Strike is going because I already activated the game or opened the app. So, excuse me. Anyway, I wanted to do. I wanted to play Fear today since it was Halloween, but because I don't have the correct setup, I wasn't able to get it to work. So instead, I decided to play Psycho Strike. So here we go. This game is developed by VG Storm, and it's about $25 to play the full version. The demo version is free, and you can find that on audiogames.net or vgstorm.com. So anyway, this game, for any of you who haven't heard of it, I didn't hear about it until just recently. It's basically a side-scroller hack-and-slash shooting game, basically. It works well to take out your frustrations, actually. So that's why I decided to play it. So what I'm going to do is load. I'm going to load my already previously saved game that I've been playing, just because I'm working my way up. So my character's name is Luke Stevens. Yes, I know. I don't know why I didn't choose a female, only because the males seem to last a little bit longer. Maybe. So anyway.
Studio mode checkbox checked.
Oops. Let me...
Psycho Strike.
Load game.
And I'm gonna turn off my speech, because this game is self-voiced.
Speech mode off.
Speaker test. Load game.
Let me check to make sure
Speaker
my
test.
speakers are okay.
Left, right.
Main menu. Use your up and down arrow keys to navigate, then press enter. New game.
Okay, and yes, it does use the Sappy 5 voice, and I apologize if it's a little too fast. Let me slow that down, actually.
Load game. Speaker test. Configure options. Select an option. Configure text-to-speech voice. Text-to-speech selection menu. Press up and down to change the currently used voice. Press left and right to adjust the current rate. Press rate 3.
Okay.
Select an option. Configure text-to-speech voice.
It is still a little bit fast, but if I slow it down anymore, it'll be too slow.
Set game audio volume. Adult language. Set game audio volume. Press up and down to change the game volume setting. The game's music and sounds will automatically adjust so you can hear your change before you confirm. Enter to confirm, escape to go back. The game volume was successfully set. Select an option.
And
Configure text-to-speech voice.
I'm sorry if the music is too loud. There's no way to turn it down anymore.
Set game audio volume. Adult language.
Yeah, I could change that, but it doesn't.
Adult language is currently enabled. Disable adult language.
Okay, so adult language is enabled. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Go back. Disable adult language.
Well, you know what? I'll disable.
Adult language is now disabled.
Okay.
Select an option. Configured. Set game audio. Adult language. Go back. Main menu.
All right.
Use your up and down arrow keys to navigate, then press enter. New game.
Okay, so let me just make sure this is still working. I'm gonna mute my microphone. Okay, so for some reason, iOS, the YouTube app for iOS is not letting me know if anybody is sending messages, so if I don't acknowledge you, I apologize. We'll just go ahead with the game, and
Load game.
we'll see what happens.
Choose a save file to load from. Slot 1.
Okay, slot 1. So basically you're using your arrow keys to run and walk, so left to go back, right to go forward, up to jump, space bar to stab if you're using a knife or whatever, or shoot. Your number keys are to select a weapon. Tab key goes through your inventory, and then enter to use whatever the inventory is.
Slot 2. Slot 1.
Loading. Please wait.
Alright, here we go. Excuse me.
Select an action. Go on a mission.
Okay, normally, when you first start a game, it actually takes you to a first scene where you're at a party, but because I've been playing this and I saved it, it's not doing that. So, anyway, here are your choices.
Manage characters. Go on a mission.
Go on a mission,
Manage characters.
manage characters,
Manage weaponry.
manage weaponry.
Manage items.
Well, I guess I don't have to repeat.
Manage armor. Visit the black market. Save game. Configure options. Exit Psycho Strike. Configure options.
Oh, let me...
Select an option. Configure text-to-speech voice. Set game audio volume. Press up and down to change the game volume setting. The game's music and sound. The game volume was successfully
That's
set.
as far as it'll go.
Select an option. Go back. Select an action. Go on a mission. Exit Psycho Strike. Configure options. Save game. Visit the black market.
Okay, I'm gonna go there. I hope I have enough cash. I don't know. So you do pick up items.
Select the item you would like to buy. Pistol cartridge. Revolver cartridge. Steel shield. Go back. Steel shield. Revolver cartridge. You don't have enough money for this.
Oh dang, I don't have
Select the
enough.
item. Go back. Pistol cart. You don't have enough money for this.
Okay,
Select the item you
never
would like to buy. Go back. Select an action. Go on a mission. Exits. Go on a mission.
Okay, so I'm gonna select go on a mission and we're gonna start.
Select a mission. The weapon shop.
I'm going to go to the hospital. So these are the options you have here. Weapon shop,
The bank.
the bank.
The prison. The hospital. The bar. The casino. The factory. The farm. Go back.
So I'm gonna go
The farm.
back
The factory. The casino. The bar. The hospital.
to the hospital, hit enter.
Select the people to take with you for the battle. Luke Stevens, unchecked, level 20, current health, 122, maximum health, 478, current strength, checked.
Okay, so you do have to hit the space bar to check when it says the name. So here we go.
Knife. Knife.
Okay, I'm using a knife. Oh, there's somebody. Dang, she's tough. No, she's gonna get away, but she got away.
Medkit, 8.
I'm gonna use a
Luke
medkit.
Stevens used a medkit.
I'm gonna get this item.
Luke Stevens picked up a medkit.
It's a medkit.
Knife.
God.
Luke Stevens is in mortal danger. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Fortamine, 20. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Beryllium, 27. Luke Stevens used a Fortamine. Bredine, 9. Luke Stevens used a Beryllium. Luke Stevens used a Bredine. Luke Stevens is in good health. Medkit, 5. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit.
No. They're gonna.
Luke Stevens picked up a long knife and 2 cash. Long knife. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a pistol with 1 cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens is in good health. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a pistol with 2 cartridges and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a pistol with 2 cartridges and 13 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit.
So you just run over those items and you pick it up.
Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a medkit, and 15 cash. Luke Stevens is in good health. Fortamine, 19. Beryllium, 26.
I have no idea what those are, but they make you go
Bredine, 8.
faster.
Pistol cartridge, 7. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a pistol with 3 cartridges, a medkit, and 15 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver. Luke Stevens is slightly injured.
Okay.
Luke's medkit, 6.
Gotta take a med
Luke
kit.
Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a pistol with 3 cartridges and 15 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 10 cash. Pistol. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens is in good health. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver,
Let me
a
pause
pistol
the game
cartridge and
here
5
really
cash. Game paused.
So
Resume game.
F1 tells you your status. Or you can hit S for strength. Each letter for what you want to check, but I can't remember what it is. I just started playing this game like a week ago. So anyway, you can pause the game with P. Unpause it with P again. We'll continue.
Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a medkit, and 10 cash. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens is in good health. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 10 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 10 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. 4 to mean, 19. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 10 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Beryllium, 26, Bredine, 8. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit, pistol cartridge, medkit, 3. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 15 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens is in good health. 4 to mean, 19, Beryllium, 26. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 10 cash. Bredine, 8. Pistol cartridge, 29. Medkit, 3. Luke Stevens is in good health. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a pistol with 3 cartridges and 10 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a pistol with 3 cartridges and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens is slightly injured. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a pistol with 4 cartridges, a medkit, and 10 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. 4 to mean, 19, Beryllium, 20, Bredine, 8. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a medkit, and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens is slightly injured. Pistol cartridge, medkit, 4. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit.
Hey, I died.
Luke Stevens has been
I
taken by
should
the
have
police.
Oh well. Ooh. Kind of like this music.
Today, an intimidating threat to society was stopped. A gang responsible for 227 murders. The first sighting of this gang was on Thursday, October 24, 2019. The supposed founder of this gang was a 20-year-old man by the name of Luke Stevens. Citizens all over the world are grateful for the removal of this threat. Main menu. Use your up and down arrow keys to navigate, then press enter.
So of
New
course
game.
it gave the date of when I started playing. When I first saved this game, it didn't give today's date. But anyway, that is Psycho Strike. And I'm gonna check really quick to make sure my stream is still going. Okay, I think I'm gonna play another round of the game.
Load game. Choose a save file to load from. Slot 1. Select an action. Go on a mission.
I'm gonna take, let's see, what am I gonna go to?
Manage characters. Go on a mission. Select a mission. The weapon shop.
Gonna go to,
The bank. The prison. The hospital. The bar. The casino.
the casino, because you can get a lot of weapons from here also.
Select the people to take with you for the battle. Luke Stevens, checked. Luke Stevens is severely injured. Medkit, A. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Game
Okay,
paused.
unfortunately,
Resume
because I
game.
was killed, I'm back to just having fists and knife to fists and knife to as my weapons.
Luke Stevens picked up a beryllium. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Fortamine, 20. Luke Stevens used a fortamine, beryllium, 28. Luke Stevens used a beryllium. Luke Stevens picked up a beryllium, breedine, 9. Luke Stevens picked up a beryllium. Luke Stevens used a breedine. Medkit, 4. Luke Stevens used a medkit.
Oh, oh crap. I'm not gonna do too good on this one. I can tell you that right now.
Luke Stevens picked up a fortamine. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens is in good health. Fortamine, 20. Beryllium, 29. Breedine, 8. Fists.
One more time.
Luke Stevens picked up a pistol with 7 cartridges. A pistol.
I want to watch you die.
Pistol cart. Medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a pistol with 2 cartridges, a fortamine, and 48 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash.
Hold up.
Luke Stevens is slightly injured. Fortamine, pistol cartridge, breedine, beryllium, fortamine, 21.
Oh crud. I ran out of med kits.
Luke Stevens picked up pistol cartridge, 9. Luke Stevens picked up a beryllium. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 10 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a pistol with 3 cartridges and 10 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a beryllium, and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 10 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge. Luke Stevens is very injured.
Crap. Okay, I'm gonna exit out of here. Oh, I forgot.
Game
So
pause.
to leave, you go
Resume
back to the
game.
left where you hear the door, and then you hit Shift Enter, and that takes you to the next, to the main menu where you can choose where you want to go next.
Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a Fortamine, and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a beryllium, and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash.
There we go. I had to get the heck out of there. I'm gonna die.
Luke Stevens has leveled up to level 24. Luke's stats are now 555 health, 52 strength, and 51 defense. Select an action. Go on a mission. Select a mission.
Okay, I'm gonna go
The
back to
weapon
the
shop,
hospital.
the bank, the prison, the hospital. Select
get
the people
more
to take with you
medkits.
for the battle. Checked. Pistol. Revolver. Pistol. Luke Stevens picked up a long knife and 3 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a long knife and 6 cash.
Oh,
Luke Stevens has been taken by the police.
I died. We'll try that again.
Today, an intimidating threat to society was stopped. A gang responsible for 184 murders. The first sighting of this gang was on Thursday, October 24, 2019. The supposed founder of this gang was a 20-year-old man by the name of Luke Stevens. Citizens all over the world are grateful for the removal of this threat. Main menu. Use your up and down arrow keys to navigate, then press enter. New game.
Okay.
Load game. Choose a save file to load from. Select an action. Go on a mission. Select a mission. The bank, the prison, the hospital. Select the people to take with you for the battle. Checked. Knife. Luke Stevens picked up a long knife and 2 cash. Long knife. Luke Stevens picked up a long medkit. 8. Luke Stevens is slightly injured. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a long knife, a medkit, and 2 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a long knife and 2 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a long knife, a medkit, and 2 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a long knife and 2 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a long knife and 2 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a long knife and 2 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit, long knife, revolver. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens is slightly injured. Luke Stevens used a medkit, Fortamine, 20. Beryllium, 27. Bredine, 9. Luke Stevens used a beryllium. Luke Stevens used a Bredine. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit, revolver. Long knife, revolver.
Crap.
Long knife. Luke Stevens picked up a pistol with 2 cartridges and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Pistol.
Oh, heck yeah.
Luke Stevens picked up a medkit.
Place surrounded.
Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 10 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens is in good health. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit.
Oh, good.
Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Pistol cartridge, Bredine, 8, Beryllium, Fortamine, medkit, 16. Luke Stevens is in good health. Fortamine, 19, Beryllium, 26, Bredine, 8. Pistol cartridge, 6. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Medkit, 18. Luke Stevens is in good health. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 10 cash. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 15 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens is in good health. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 15 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 10 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a medkit, and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit.
Hands above your head.
Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a revolver, a pistol cartridge and 5 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit. Luke Stevens used a medkit. Luke Stevens picked up a pistol with 5 cartridges and 15 cash. Luke Stevens picked up a medkit.
Alright. Excuse me.
Luke Stevens has leveled up to level 26. Luke's stats are now 593 health, 55 strength, and 55 defense. Select an action. Go on a mission.
So that basically gives you an idea of what the game is about. And I'm sorry I wasn't talking much because I have to concentrate. But anyway, that is Psycho Strike. And I think that's all I'm going to do for now. I'm going to actually...
Manage characters, manage weaponry, manage items, manage armor, visit the black market, save game. Your data was successfully saved. Select an action. Go on a mission.
Okay. So hopefully you all enjoyed this game, and I will be back another time with another game.
Exit Psycho Strike.
Speech mode talk. Voice recorder win. Ops 64C.